Okay, just still on the measurement. First we looked at quantities and units. The next thing is how can we manage to change the units from one to the other. Okay, so let's look at this one there. I've written a rule there known as Busu. If you're from Leh or somewhere there, maybe you can attest it with Busu River or something in order to remember it. Okay, what this rule simply means is Busua. It means bigger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply, and smaller unit to bigger unit, you will have to divide. Now, in actual calculation, when you multiply something, the decimal point will automatically move to your right hand side. When you divide, it will go back to your left hand side. Okay, so the very core thing that you should understand about conversion of units is the conversion factors. Now we have discussed about three fundamental quantities that earlier on in the first video that talk about length, mass, and time. For mass we have milligrams, grams, kilograms, and tons, and many other more units that you can think of that describes mass. But how can we change from milligrams to grams and grams to kilograms, or how can we possibly change from milligrams to tons? Now in order to do that, you will have to apply this rule there, known as the Busu rule, or the bigger unit to smaller unit and smaller unit to bigger unit. This rule. Okay, so let's look at the conversion now. In order to do the conversion, you must know the conversion factors. Like for mass, we have milligrams to grams. So 1000 milligrams is equivalent to 1 gram. 1000 grams is equivalent to 1 kilograms, and 1000 kilograms is equivalent to 1 ton. When you move to length, you have millimeters to centimeters to meters to kilometers. So millimeters, 10 millimeters is equals to 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter, so 100 centimeter is equivalent to 1 meter, and 1000 meter is equivalent to 1 kilometer, and then you move to miles and so forth. Okay, now when you come down to time, you have 60 seconds is equivalent to 1 minute, 60 minutes is equivalent to 1 hour, 24 hours is equivalent to 1 day, 7 days is equivalent to 1 week, 4 weeks is equivalent to 1 month, and 12 months is equivalent to 1 year. Now how can we possibly apply this rule there? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. If we have, let's say example, if we are to convert 154 centimeter 154 meters to centimeters, 154 meters to centimeters. Now what we are doing is we are trying to convert meters to centimeters here, meter to centimeters. So what we will do now is we will have meter, you start from here, you draw a line and then pointing back to centimeter. So in other words, you are saying you're converting meters back to centimeter. You will see that in between centimeter and meter you have 100. Now 100 there is your multiplying factor, that in order for you to convert meter to centimeter, you have a multiplying factor of 100. Okay, now how does this rule come into play? You see, so you have meter, centimeter to meter. Meter is bigger than centimeter, or meter is the bigger unit than centimeter. So what we will do is bigger unit to smaller unit, we will multiply with what? The conversion factor in between them there, 100. Therefore our working out should be 154 multiplied with 100. We will have 15,400 centimeter. So ear to ear, bigger unit to smaller unit, bigger unit to smaller unit, we multiply. When we multiply, the decimal point moves to the right hand side. So you have your decimal point, every whole number, the decimal point is at the back, the last number, after the last number. So you have here, so you go 1, 2. So you have 1, 2. So you have 15,400 centimeters. Let's move to the second one there. The second one we have there is we have 16,500 milligrams to kilograms. Milligrams to kilograms. Let's see. milligrams to kilograms. Now we have milligrams to kilograms. You draw an arrow from milligrams, a line from milligrams, and then you point it up to, not tons, sorry, milligrams to kilograms. So milligrams to kilograms. Okay, so you will see that you have 1000 here and another 1000 here. So when you multiply these two, you will come up with the multiplying factor or the conversion factor to convert milligrams to kilograms when you multiply these two numbers in between there. Okay, so 1000 times 1000, you will have 1 million. So 1 million is your conversion factor there to convert milligrams to kilograms or kilograms to milligrams. Whether you will multiply or divide, it depends on whether you are converting smaller unit to bigger unit or bigger unit to smaller unit. For our case here, we have milligrams to kilograms, so we are converting a smaller unit to a bigger unit. When we convert smaller unit to a bigger unit, we will divide. We will divide with the conversion factor. So our conversion factor is from milligrams to kilograms, so it's 1000 times 1000 is 1 million. We will multiply or divide. Since it's smaller unit to bigger unit, we will divide. So we will have 16,500 over 1 million. Okay, 1000 times 1000 to find the conversion factor. Now when you divide, the decimal point will move back to the left hand side according to the number of zeros there. You have 6 zeros, therefore you will have 16,500. You have 6 zeros, so you go 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Point here, placeholder. So you should have 0.0165 kilograms, and you will see that it will make sense because you are converting a smaller unit to a bigger unit, so you expect this number, this value, to drop down, not increase. Here we have a bigger unit to a smaller unit, so you expect this number or the unit, the number before the unit, to increase up because it's you're converting bigger unit to a smaller unit. Okay, always try to make sense of the question. Now let's look at this one. This time we have to convert 3 hours to seconds. 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours to seconds. So you are converting 3 hours. You draw a line pointing back to seconds. Okay, you will see that we are converting bigger unit, hours, to seconds. So bigger unit to smaller unit, bigger unit to smaller unit, we will multiply. Multiply with what? Our multiplying factor or the conversion factor will come from these two, 60 times 60, which will give us the conversion factor. So 60 times 60 is around 36, so it's 3600. So our conversion factor is 3600. Since we are converting bigger unit to smaller unit, bigger unit to smaller unit, we will multiply. Therefore we will have 3 multiplied with 3600. 3 with zeros, 0 0 18 1 3 9s and 10. So you will see that you have 10,800 seconds there. Okay, so what if we are to convert 2 weeks to hours? Okay, 2 weeks to hours, then we are converting week back to hours. Our conversion factor will come from 24 times 7. So 24 times 7 there, we will have, it's a bigger unit to a smaller unit, so we will multiply. So it's 2 times bracket 24 times 7. We will have 2 times 14 28 to 14 16. So you should have 6 12 13 3. So 336 hours is equivalent to 2 weeks. Okay, and then you have 100 kilometers to centimeter. Kilometers to centimeter, then you are converting kilometers back to centimeter. Kilometer to centimeter, your factor is 100 times 100 times 1000, so your factor is 100,000. Therefore, you're converting bigger unit to a smaller unit. So it's bigger unit to smaller unit is multiply. So you should have 100 times bracket, our factor there is 100 times 1000. You should see that we have 100 multiplied with 100,000. You should have around 1 plus 7 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it's around 10 million centimeters, and it will make sense. It's a very big, 100 kilometers is a long distance, so when you convert it down to centimeter, it will give you a very big number in centimeters. So you can convert this one to scientific notation is 1.0 times 10 to the power of 7 centimeters. Okay, now we have the last one there we have is 1 million milligrams to tons. 1 million milligrams to tons. Yes, milligrams to tons. So it's this one all the way to this one. Our conversion factor is 369. 1000 times 1000 times 1000 is 10 to the power of 9. Since it's a smaller unit to a bigger unit, smaller unit to a bigger unit, we will divide. So we will have 1 2 3 4 5 6 over 1 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 6 6. So you should have 1 over 1000, or we will have 1 2 3. So you should have around 0.001 tons. So that's simply about conversion of units from one to the other. So when you have bigger unit to smaller unit, you multiply with the conversion factor, and smaller unit to bigger unit, you divide with the conversion factor. How to find the conversion factor, I've just explained.